On this day in history, December 20th, the Louisiana Purchase was completed in 1803 at a ceremony in New Orleans. This landmark transaction dramatically expanded the territory of the United States. The purchase would have profound implications for the nation's territorial and economic development. The Peninsular War saw the Siege of Zaragoza begin in 1808. This military engagement was a significant moment in the Napoleonic Wars in Spain. The siege would become a legendary example of resistance and urban warfare. HMS Clio, under the command of Captain Onslow, arrived at Port Egmont in 1832 with orders to take possession of the Falkland Islands. This naval action was part of ongoing territorial claims in the South Atlantic. The arrival marked a significant moment in British colonial expansion. Louis Napoleon Bonaparte was inaugurated as the first and only president of the French Second Republic in 1848. Having won the popular vote in a landslide, he entered the National Assembly with significant political momentum. This moment would set the stage for his later transformation into Emperor Napoleon III. South Carolina became the first state to attempt secession from the United States in 1860. The South Carolina Declaration of Secession was a pivotal moment leading to the American Civil War. This action would trigger a series of events that would tear the nation apart. The last Australian troops were evacuated from Gallipoli during World War I in 1915. This military withdrawal marked the end of a challenging and costly campaign. The Gallipoli expedition would become a defining moment in Australian and New Zealand military history. Captain America Comics #1 was published in 1940, featuring the first appearance of the superhero Captain America. This comic book would introduce a character who would become an iconic symbol of American heroism during World War II. The creation of Captain America represented a significant moment in popular culture and comic book history. The first battle of the American Volunteer Group, known as the Flying Tigers, took place in Kunming, China, in 1941 during World War II. These American volunteer pilots played a crucial role in defending China against Japanese forces. The engagement highlighted the international nature of the conflict and American support for China. Japanese air forces bombed Calcutta, India in 1942 during World War II. This attack brought the war's devastation to the Indian subcontinent. The bombing represented the expanding reach of the Japanese military during the conflict. The EBR-1 in Arco, Idaho, became the first nuclear power plant to generate electricity in 1951. The facility initially powered 4 light bulbs, marking a groundbreaking moment in energy technology. This achievement represented a significant milestone in the development of nuclear power. Cardiff was proclaimed the capital city of Wales in the United Kingdom in 1955. This official designation recognized the city's importance to Welsh national identity. The proclamation was a significant moment in Welsh political and cultural history. The initial production version of the Boeing 707 made its first flight in 1957. This aircraft would revolutionize commercial air travel and become a cornerstone of modern aviation. The maiden flight represented a crucial moment in the development of jet transportation. The Vietnam War saw the formal establishment of the National Liberation Front of South Vietnam, popularly known as the Viet Cong, in 1960. The organization was founded in Tan Lap Village, in present-day Tay Ninh Province. This moment would prove pivotal in the complex political landscape of the Vietnam conflict. A Pennsylvania Railroad Bud Metroliner achieved a remarkable speed of 249 kilometers per hour in 1967 on the New York Division. This technological feat demonstrated the potential for high-speed rail transportation in the United States. The achievement was a significant moment in transportation engineering. The Zodiac Killer committed his first 2 officially confirmed murders in 1968, targeting David Arthur Faraday and Betty Lou Jensen on Lake Herman Road in Benicia, California. This tragic event marked the beginning of a notorious and infamous serial killing spree. The murders would become a source of widespread public fascination and fear. China's two largest newspapers, the People's Daily and the Kunming Daily, published the second Chinese character simplification scheme in 1977. This linguistic intervention was approved by the State Council and represented a significant cultural and administrative decision. The publication would have far-reaching implications for written communication in China. The Summit Tunnel fire occurred in 1984 near Todmorden, England, in the Pennines. A freight train carrying over 1 million liters of gasoline derailed, causing one of the largest transportation tunnel fires in history. The incident highlighted the potential dangers of hazardous material transportation. The passenger ferry Doña Paz sank in 1987 after colliding with the oil tanker Mount Vector in the Topless Strait of the Philippines. This maritime disaster is considered the worst peacetime sea tragedy, with an estimated 4,000 people killed. The incident would lead to significant discussions about maritime safety. The United States invaded Panama in 1989, deposing Manuel Noriega. This military intervention dramatically altered Panama's political landscape. The operation represented a significant moment in U.S. foreign policy during the late Cold War era. American Airlines Flight 965, a Boeing 757, crashed into a mountain in 1995 near Cali, Colombia. The tragic accident resulted in the deaths of 159 of the 163 people on board. This devastating crash would lead to important investigations into aviation safety. Macau was handed over to China by Portugal in 1999, marking the end of over 4 centuries of Portuguese administration. This transfer of sovereignty was a significant moment in the region's colonial and political history. The event symbolized the conclusion of European colonial presence in Asia. Queen Elizabeth II became the oldest monarch in the history of the United Kingdom in 2007, surpassing the record of Queen Victoria. This milestone highlighted the Queen's extraordinary longevity and continued reign. The achievement was celebrated as a remarkable moment in British royal history. The United States Space Force was established in 2019 as the first new branch of the United States Armed Forces since 1947. This creation represented a significant moment in military and space exploration history. The Space Force acknowledged the growing importance of space-based military capabilities. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, share it with your friends, and subscribe to the channel for more awesome content. Hit the notification bell so you never miss an update, and I'll see you in the next video.